Hey everybody. This whole Vladimir Zelensky thing, Ukraine thing that has been going on this last week um, has kind of gotten out of control, out of hand. A lot of these liberals and people on the left are saying a lot of negative things about President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance. Um, it doesn't make any sense to me. Why doesn't it make sense to me? It's because it's been going on for some time. Let me explain to you. I did a lot of research, not a lot. I did some research, and here's what I've come up with. And these, yes, I'm reading from my notes, so bear with me. Okay? There's a saying that goes something like this: A journey begins with just a single step. Vladimir Putin didn't magically appear in the Ukraine when Trump was inaugurated as the 45th or 47th president of the United States of America. Russian forces were already there. As typical of the last two Democratic presidents, they yielded to Putin's personal strength, or you could say weakly stood by. As I stated, Russia's incursion into Ukraine didn't start during any of Trump's presidencies. Let me quickly and succinctly give you a summary of liberal fallacy, gaslighting, and their cooperation with Vladimir Putin. First, in 2012, then President Obama, in a hot mic moment, was caught assuring on outgoing Russian President Dmitry Medvedev telling him to tell Putin that he would have more flexibility after his final election. This is what he said, particularly particularly with missile defense. I understand your message about space, replied Medvedev, who was handing over power to Putin after that meeting. Obama goes on, This is my last election. This is my last election. After my election, I have more flexibility, Obama said, expressing confidence that he would win a second term, and he did. I will transmit this information to Vladimir, said Medvedev. His, Medvedev has been long considered Putin's protege, and what at the time was considered the number two power structure in Russia, the number two power player in Russia at the time. After Obama's re-election in late 2012, his promises to Medvedev that was meant to Putin came to its fruition. He and his administration canceled Phase 4 of Bush's missile defense program, which was meant to deploy the SM-3 two-block missiles to address medium and intermediate range missiles and the potential of future ICBM threats to the United States. They were to be deployed in Europe. Obama's feckless approach to Putin gave way to the Russian invasion and ultimately annexation of Crimea from Ukraine in February of 2014. Not to mention that in 2005, then Senator Obama, with the help of Senator Lugar, paved the way for Putin's actions by securing a bill that helped with the destruction of over 400,000 small arms, 1,000 anti-aircraft missiles, and over 15,000 tons of ammunition, crippling Ukraine's defenses. That happened in 2005, when Obama was senator, before Trump became president in 2016. All that happened. After President Trump left office, Biden lifted the sanctions that President Trump had put in place in 2019. He lifted them in 2021. He lifted them from the company, the CEO, and Putin, which inhibited the further completion of the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. So the sanctions that President Trump put in in 2019 inhibited the completion of the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. Biden overturned them and allowed them to continue. With the sanctions lifted, the pipeline was completed and made Russia the principal dealer of natural gas for almost all of the countries in Europe. The billions of dollars that the pipeline helped make for Putin almost assuredly went to providing for his war machine and its invasion of the Ukraine in February of 2022. Once again, President Trump must deal with this issue. If Russia's journey began with one step, then Obama and Biden gave Putin a yellow brick road. But then again, what do you think? You tell me. God bless you. God bless America. God bless our president.